Hello.
What is going on, guys? It's Triple G here, back with another Borderlands 3 video, and today we're going to be discussing the news that you might have seen on the thumbnail, is that the DLC6, the raid boss, has been delayed. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise, let's get straight into this video. So let's tackle the elephant in the room, and that is that DLC6 has been delayed. Now, in my opinion, I think this is kind of justified. If you didn't know, the Gearbox staff mainly are based in Texas, and most of them were out of a home. They had pipes burst, they had freezing temperatures, so they were unable to work when actually they should have been preparing for DLC 6. If we look at the official statement, we'll see that Gearbox say that due to challenges arising from the severe weather that impacted Texas last month, the Director's Cut add-on will now launch on April the 8th. Thankfully, all our team members and their families are safe and healthy, but our work on the Director's Cut was unavoidably disrupted, and we've ultimately decided to shift the release date to ensure we deliver the best possible experience. We appreciate your understanding and are excited for you to play the Director's Cut when it releases next month. So whilst it is disappointing that we won't see the raid boss when we thought we would, it is important to note that we are still going to see it, and it will only just be delayed, and I'd rather it be right than it be rushed. So let's move on to some of the changes in this week's hotfix. The first one, loot variant enemies will now have a chance to drop the legendary rocket launcher, the Rhino. I'm excited to get my hands on this and see what it's actually all about. And they've also added the Firestorm grenade to Aurelia's boss pool, which is really interesting. It was only dropping as a world drop previously, so it's nice to have that tied up, but they could have done it just for the hunt. In addition to that, in this hotfix, we saw a ton of changes for Amara. The Siren's Remnant skill was doing more damage than we ever intended it for. The skill is only supposed to affect the gun and skill damage, but we and the community, looking at you Gamebreaker Amara build, found it was also adding unlisted bonus melee, slide and slam damage, but we have addressed this exploit and made changes to some of the gear that benefited from this bug. They have removed unlisted melee, slide and slam damage from the Siren's Remnant skill, adjusted the melee damage done by the Fish Slap grenade mod, and lowered the sticky grenade mod bonus damage from the White Elephant artifact. Now, those of you know that I do have some builds on both Amara and Flak that use the Fish Slap and the White Elephant to do some insane amounts of damage. So it'll be interesting to see what this actually affects. It is worth noting though that we may just get a new Fish Slap at max level if the cartel event returns in a few months' time. So that might be counteracted, but I would expect the White Elephant damage to be a permanent reduction. In addition to this Amara nerf, and that's what it is, we also have a ton of weapon adjustments, which mean weapon buffs. The items on the list are the Web Slinger, the Devoted, the Rosenthorns, the Magnificent, the Mother 2, the Smart Gun XXL, and the Turbo 10 Gallon. Now, interestingly here, one of these is actually a Guardian Takedown reward. Now, it'd be really nice to see. Usually when we have a hotfix, one of these weapons is buffed insanely. I really hope it's the Web Slinger. I would love to see a weapon in the Guardian Takedown that is worth the farm. At the moment when you do Guardian Takedown, it's not really worth your time because none of those guns have a wow factor. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week, and otherwise I'll catch you on the flip.